life
in the
is
dryer at least.
my life is pain.
It's not like nasty because it's in the dryer at least.
Yesterday it took me
Is your laundry?
all day. It took me just
I kept forgetting to put alarms on it.
Is it done now?
Yeah, it's in the dryer.
It
Whoops.
dried out properly.
Cole, you're a disappointment.
Wait, what was that thing?
I said, I love you, Cole. I'm sorry.
So I want to talk about something real quick.
Well, that's you saved it for the right part.
Yeah.
Right space.
Right now.
Okay, go ahead.
So Jesse, I was hanging out with Jesse just barely,
Mm-hmm.
and we were talking about the podcast, and he was listening to it, and he was talking about how Thayne really shouldn't just start throwing out Nazi jokes right at the beginning of the podcast, because that's really going to keep people clicking on the show.
He should keep throwing them?
No,
Should
he
not.
shouldn't.
Oh!
Hey, that's
But I censored it out.
So?
a good observation. You
Wait.
did your hair today. Look at his hair. He did his hair in the front. Good job.
He did.
Just
Yeah.
thought I'd call him out
No,
on that anyway.
You know what?
Good job,
I
Cole.
think especially from someone that's actually listening, it's good to have feedback. Then you know what's hitting and not.
Hey, thanks, Jesse, for that feedback.
Appreciate that.
Jake can
So
too.
drop it in the comment box.
How does that make you feel, Thayne?
At least I censored it out.
Doesn't matter. You just shouldn't say it at all. It's not hard to not say things.
Cole,
on
he's
camera.
edgy. He's too edgy.
I don't care if he's too edgy. I don't say bad things. Thayne cannot say bad things.
I'm
If
so
I-
edgy.
Thayne's not you.
It doesn't matter. Everybody has self-control.
Thayne, I
Are
thought
you
you
trying to
were-
tell me
No,
this
it-
man has no self-control?
Thayne, I
Yes.
thought you-
Yeah.
It doesn't. He doesn't crap his pants every day. That's self-control. He's
Okay,
doing it.
That's different.
Come on.
that's-
No, it's not doing it.
Wait,
If you can
wait.
do that, you can manage this. That's all I'm saying.
wait. I have something to say. I object. I object.
But at
It's
least
not
I
hard.
censored it out.
I
Oh my
object.
God! Shut up.
I object, Cole. I object.
Oh my God.
Your
So-
Honor.
So the thing is what he told me, it was person to person, just us two. He said, you know what? I've tried out my material for my own personal podcast that he's been putting on for a little while now. He's been putting it out personally.
That's not true. I don't have
I'm trying to
personal-
back you up. Okay, you doxed yourself. I'm on Cole's side now.
Listen,
I'm on
listen,
Cole's
at
side.
the end of the day,
You're completely
what
wrong.
matters is at least I censored it out.
I mean, think about it this way. When we do
Just
this
say it off.
podcast,
Say it off camera. Why to say you
When-
don't say anything like this
when-
off camera? You say it
it's
just
true.
for on camera.
That's exactly right.
He doesn't say anything
Like,
offensive.
granted,
Hardly
he may say
ever
some
he
stuff
says-
that's jokes, but it's hardly ever. Exactly.
Yeah,
what
hardly
he
ever.
said.
He doesn't say anything like that's
He thinks it's good. He thinks
horrible.
it's funny. But obviously, we know now it's not funny. It's not content. People don't like that. So what I want to point out is, you guys do a good job of not swearing while we're doing the podcast because we don't want to edit it out because that's a pain.
But who's you guys?
Me and Thayne.
Yeah, you and Thayne.
Because Zay's not in our videos.
But Thayne, apparently Thayne can't stop the edginess though. Like, I don't know.
Thane's way too edgy.
Does that
He's like
bug
a
you, Cole?
he's like a
It kind
du-
of does.
he's like a double-sided sword. You gotta stay away from him because he's dangerous. That's exactly what it is.
I don't know what to do. with
Don't
this
push me because I'm close to the
that better?
edge.
That's worse.
Why do you try to
put
do
it
it
in front of your
upside down
face,
like
yeah.
I
that?
want it in between my legs.
What?
Then just do it.
Shut up. I can't.
Yeah, he wants to.
Now the cord's running.
I mean, you already got something
Wait, Thane. So
Why
Cole,
don't you
what
just
long
do it like how I
hard
do it to the
between your
side?
legs.
Thane, what Cole said was
Why not?
what Cole said was extremely valid. I want you to try and defend yourself with something other than at least I censored it.
freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech, Cole. That's how he's defending himself.
Okay, I'm fine with that. That's not really much of a defense for what I was
Yeah, it's
arguing.
Not at all.
But that is true. Yeah, freedom of speech is a thing, correct? Not on
That's
the
all I
internet,
got.
it's not, but
that's true. That one's
in
true.
America it is.
Because people on the internet are sensitive.
It's not that. I'm just saying there's no freedom of speech on the internet
Is
because,
that better?
well, because it's not America.
Yeah,
It's
the real
the
pressing
internet.
topics. Thane's racist tendencies. Cole trying his
I
reason.
believe-
This guy's messing with his mind.
No,
Yeah, what a
No
great
way.
show.
Saw the pressing issues.
What a great show.
It
Sorry
really-
for the beginning of the show,
Yeah.
everybody.
it really
I
depends
really meant
on.
to bring this up before we started the show.
You want to do
but
it?
This guy
at the
hit
end,
record
yeah.
right away.
You can say anything anywhere on the internet. It's
You're welcome.
just how people will respond to it.
Or if people find it.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yes, that's true. But technically, there is no freedom of speech on the internet. So
You can
using
say
the,
something.
using the word freedom of speech is not a valid argument.
Yeah.
True. You can
Not
say
to
something.
mention, for
Post it
this
on
argument
Tumblr,
we're having,
it'll be
it's
found.
really not valid.
Like
No,
I
what?
said something really horrible on MySpace like 2 years ago, and no one's found it yet. Okay.
It
It depends on where you say it. If you,
If anyone still uses MySpace.
You can make
Exactly.
a MySpace
You can
account
say
and
it
say
in,
anything you want, Thayne.
yeah, you can say it. If you
I
say it
think
in
this
places,
is much worse.
or even like
'cause it's
Tumblr
completely
thing, say it
covering
in
my
place like
face.
Tumblr, less likely.
You just do it like how I
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
But the problem is how you've got it is right where you're at. Let that logic sink in.
Well,
You know
Zay
what,
can
Cole?
do it.
I'm just gonna let you have this one because I know you're a little fired up because of
Zay
Thayne.
can do it. Look,
sink in. What?
look, his mic's just like mine.
You know what?
I
Cole.
can scoot the chair over.
What?
You know that, right?
What? What?
You know what, Cole?
No thing. What?
Thayne's
What-
trying to get it out. What's he
How
trying
to how to
say?
spoon?
Got
No,
it.
I got
no,
it.
no. Here's another. Okay, here's like
Here,
something
hold
else
this while
I
you're
can add.
talking. Okay.
I know. I should probably get off this, but the reason I made the joke because
The
I'm
dog
not that
ate it.
smart. I'm a dummy dumb, and I thought, I'll make it. So,
yeah,
I got
PewDiePie can make those jokes and get away with
You
it.
don't have the needler. You don't have the needler.
Oh wait, Thayne, he didn't get
Yeah,
away.
give him the brute shot.
Oh wait, Thayne, he didn't get away with it. He didn't get away with it.
I'm just trying to protect our content, you know.
Future-proof it.
Future-proof it.
Okay.
Just trying to protect our content, you know. Future-proof
But guys,
it.
this thing
Don't
was
have the
like
needler.
Look at
three
Don't have the needler.
Look
episodes
Don't
at
have the
ago.
this.
needler. Don't have the
Pew,
needler.
pew, 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 pew. I've got talking.
So is my
needler.
opinion
don't
not
have the
valid if I don't
needler.
have a object at
Your
hand?
opinion's not valid unless you edit videos.
I'm gonna unplug your mic. You don't have the needler. You can't talk at a turn. Respect the needle.
Here, go give him the needler.
Needle drop. Oh.
Oh jeez.
Nobody gets the needler.
No one can talk. Shh. Shh.
Just dead air for
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Okay. So now that we've got our family laundry, what's the phrase? Keep the laundry dirty
No,
in the
everyone,
closet.
you got to air out your dirty laundry. Air out your
Air.
laundry.
But I thought it was like what happened. What's the phrase? It's like take care of your laundry in secret.
We didn't do that.
I don't know.
I was planning on it, but this guy hit record right away.
Yeah,
I
you
came
dirty
down here with the
man.
intention of talking about this before we hit record.
You were too slow.
Cole wanted to do it on a public platform. Though. You
Yeah,
don't
that's
wanna
true.
do
Now
it.
that you called Thayne
secret.
out, maybe Thayne will clean up his act.
All right, you know what? I apologize. All right, I apologize for the joke.
Thank you.
Is that what you wanted?
I didn't
Do you
care if you
mean it, though?
apologized or not. I don't care
Thayne,
what
do
you
you mean
even
it?
think.
You just
I
condemn me. You'll just condemn me for life for making that joke, huh?
Thing, do you mean?
No, I don't care about the joke. I just don't want you to say that stuff on the videos.
I have to go
That's what
back
I
and listen.
mean.
I don't know what he said. Do you know what he said?
I don't remember what he said either.
Oh,
I just
okay.
know it was
Jesse
something
just
Nazi
knows.
related.
Jesse just knows.
Well, it was bleeped out, so I don't remember.
Let's go back and listen.
It's bleeped out though.
This is under review.
It's nothing. I'll say. I won't say it. No.
Yeah, don't say it because I'm
But-
editing this one.
No.
When it comes down to it, I just don't like to have 1,000 bleeps on a video when you can't hear what's going on because it's just bleeping every 5 seconds. When someone else is talking and then someone else says something that should be bleeped out, and you don't
And
hear
it's
what
like-
the other person
It's like
talked.
a 5-second bleep out.
Exactly. It's like, what did that person even say? I
That's a
couldn't
great
hear anything
point.
because they
That's
started bleeping out.
That's a great point. I really like
Or maybe just have the balls and put it up there anyways. See what happens.
But that's the thing is you're
likes-
gonna get demonetized.
He likes
Yeah.
living in that area. Just throw it up there. You don't know what's gonna happen. Just chaos. You
Thayne
like
likes-
that area.
Thayne, I'm with you. I'm with both of you because I like freedom of speech. I like being able to say what's on your mind, but at the same time, like you won't be able to make money because I'm
Yeah.
with Cole on future-proofing videos as well.
What about me? What on my side?
You're with
You're right.
me.
Are you-
You're a fencer
Are
over
you
there.
a three-sided
just-
dragon?
You're just watching the chaos ensues. Eh?
Yeah, Zay, you're just a bystander.
I
You
like-
just
I like to-
show up for the movie, you eat your
I
popcorn,
like
you go
to
home.
feed into the fire. That's what I like to do.
Anyway, the reason I bring this up, though, not only is because what Jesse was saying, but because of the things that have been happening on YouTube recently. I brought it up last time on the podcast. I think Metal Jesus tweeted
Yeah.
about YouTube potentially trying to get rid of any of that kind of stuff in
Mhm.
general.
Wait.
And then just
Like,
this.
wait. deleting videos, like straight up deleting them.
No, did I say deleting?
No,
I didn't mean
just
deleting,
getting rid
but I
of
said
like
that.
there won't be. Well, there just
Oh.
won't be any place for that on
There
YouTube.
won't be place for that. Yeah, so
To
they
make
may,
money
they
anyway,
might
to make
delete them.
money
I don't know.
anyway.
I don't think they
That
will.
that sounds awful.
It does. It does. But I'm trying to adjust to it,
You guys
because
wanna know
YouTube is our
something?
current platform.
Guys, want
It's
to know
true.
a great example of this? Is pretty wild. So you guys remember the YouTuber? He does like scary. He investigates like serial killers and talks about him. His name is Rob Dyke.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
He had to
I don't
change
know
his
who
name
he
to
is.
Rob Gavigan because Dyke was offensive to like potential like brand deals and sponsors.
Yeah.
And YouTube, they're censoring. I mean, I guess their system thought it was like an offensive name, which is it's like his last name, but he had to change it legally to Gavigan.
So did he change his last?
Yeah,
name?
he legally changed his last name.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, he legally changed it because
That's
yeah, you need to look it up. It's pretty wild. He did it
That's-
recently too because I looked for him. I'm like, his name changed. Is he different now? But he just explained
That's
it.
just-
But yeah, that's what he explained.
Wow.
So that's just an example of the direction it's going.
that's just idiotic.
Yeah, I
Literally his
agree.
name.
Yeah. Well, dude,
It's
it's
literally a
like
man's name.
Yeah.
this is the problem. Is YouTube has stuff run by robots. Robots are great, but they're not human. They can't like analyze situations that good. They just say
Yeah.
yes. There's yes or no. There's no in between. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And along with that, I have got another example for you guys that just happened yesterday and today was resolved.
Really?
Yesterday, there was a YouTube channel, PTCG Radio, the Pokemon Trading Card Radio. He got his entire channel demonetized because he was said to be reusing content from other individuals.
Oh my god.
When every one of his videos, he completely makes himself.
It's all original.
It's all
Someone just
100%
claimed it
original.
and they believed. The
I don't think
person.
anybody claimed it. I think a robot happened to see it. I think what it was is he does his intros exactly the same every single time. And I think it heard the intro every single time and it just assumed it was the same video over and over again. So they demonetized his entire channel. Now this guy's got a kid and he's got another child on the way, 7-month pregnant wife.
So did he?
Today it was resolved. His channel is now monetized again.
Oh my god.
But that's a scary situation just because YouTube's going crazy. And that's why I'm
Yeah.
trying to protect this channel for future proofing, basically.
No,
So-
dude, I agree. Go ahead, Thayne.
So a robot, one of their robots, that's supposed to be like responsible for like kind of monitoring content.
Yep.
Pretty much put his whole career in jeopardy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. Before you get to your point, like, I don't care. I don't care if we're trying to monetize this. Like, try to keep the radkatz monetized.
He's gonna say it.
Don't swear.
That's,
Don't swear.
that's effed up.
Yeah,
that's
there you go,
fricked
there
up.
you go.
He's
There you
gonna
go.
say it.
That's really
What-
hecked up, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's
I
hecked up.
knew him. I know him. I know him.
If I was like, if I had my own personal channel, and I was running it, I would try to find some other platform and jump ship, because it's just a mess.
The problem is there is no other
Yeah,
platform.
that's
dude,
exactly-
literally, you can look it up right
If
now.
I
though.
could,
Look it up. There's this. So this is what Rob Dyke or Gavigan did. I guess he was approached by this. It's another platform about like videos and stuff, and they pay for like you can. It's not filtered. Like he says he can swear. He doesn't have to edit anything in his videos, and it's called I think it's called Storyfire. It's another platform. It's just like YouTube, but it's basically the content. The creators still get paid. If you were to look it up, you guys could see like it's another platform that people are switching to.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a few. It's just of course none are bigger than YouTube.
Yeah, someone just needs to make a new big platforming service. I mean, well, a new platform
Well, so here's my
for.
here's my 2 cents is I think YouTube is a great thing. They just need to find a way for, I don't want to say edgy, but more mature content. They need to find a place for that to live on YouTube. Like, I understand that everyone's so afraid of advertisers pulling out, but it's like, dude, okay, well, I saw a beer commercial on a little kid's video. You know what I mean? Like, this doesn't even add up. You have stuff for mature
True.
content.
They don't put the ads in
Yeah.
the place.
Why can't those ads be played on the more mature content? Like, I know people have talked about this before, but what I think too is cool is there just needs to be competition. Like, everybody was like, oh, Twitch is the place to be, Twitch is the place to stream, and then PewDiePie announced that he was streaming on DLive. Well, I didn't even know what DLive was, but because D-Live invested in PewDiePie. Now that's competition. Ninja went to Mixer. Now that's competition. Now Twitch is going to either have to start investing in some of the creators to get them to stay, or big companies like Microsoft are going to come in and say, you know what, we'll pay you to bring your whole audience over here. We'll pay you a lot of money.
Yeah, that's true.
Or they can literally stream porn on Ninja's now inactive Twitch profile.
Yeah, well, shame on Twitch, but that was half their
Do you guys
fault.
actually, you know how that happened, right?
I think you should explain it to the
So
viewers.
they were using Ninja's Twitch channel to promote other streamers.
Which is that not a normal thing? I guess I'm not familiar.
It's
with
very
it.
normal.
Okay,
It's
that's what I
it's the
thought.
hosting feature.
Yeah, that's what
They were
I thought.
essentially using his channel to host a bunch of other channels to
But
promote.
they weren't monitoring.
They
what
were
was
not
going on.
monitoring
I don't.
what they were
I don't think they
hosting.
got permission
Okay.
from him, did they?
They did not get permission from
Yeah,
him.
So there was
And they
two
were not
things wrong right
monitoring
there.
what they were hosting. And at one point, they started hosting someone that was
So
streaming porn.
Yeah, shame
Wait.
on that's shame on Twitch right
So
there.
so there's two things wrong right there. They didn't ask for permission,
Yeah.
and then they weren't even
Monitoring what they were doing.
what they were. I guess it would be different
So
if they
they-
were monitoring what they were promoting.
If
But
they were monitoring,
makes
it would
so
be
that-
different.
that
But I would
made
be
it-
if
that
I was
made it
Ninja, I'd be
two
mad.
times
still.
Well,
worse.
Ninja even said, he's like, yeah, I was upset that they were using my platform to stream without asking him. But then at the same time, like once he found out they were streaming porn on it, that's when he was like, you know what, I tried to do everything clean. I didn't want to start any fights or you know what I mean.
Yep.
He wanted to be professional, but he was upset about that. Which obviously, you know,
anyone
that's
would.
Here's-
Anyone would. Yeah.
here's the thing: isn't like taking access from him and like having them use it for their own gain? Isn't that like invasion of privacy?
you would think so.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
that's-
even
it's
though it's
their pl-
inactive, even though
It's
he's
their
made it
platform, though,
inactive,
so
that's still like
But that's
was
that's
his
the question you got to
own-
ask. Does Twitch own that channel or is that Ninja's? Like, well, obviously
I'd say it's a problem.
it's Twitch's platform. You know what I mean? Ninja's
Ninja
using.
wouldn't have that platform without
Yeah.
Ninja,
Yeah.
without Twitch. It's just like a lot of
Yeah.
people who bag on YouTube, like, oh, it's this and this, but if without it, like, you wouldn't have an audience.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, it's like the person that's like giving you what you have or what you like, where you're at. Like,
Yeah.
it's a problem for
But
sure.
what I think is silly is they're using his name, Ninja's fan base, without asking him for permission.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Like they did not ask him for permission,
They did not ask him.
and then using his name to promote other people. So they're literally going through another guy promoting other people. Maybe people thought, oh well, if this is on Ninja's channel, maybe Ninja is the one behind it, saying, oh yeah, go for it, like promote these people.
The attempt was to host other channels that were doing similar stuff like Fortnite and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not entirely sure how it went about all of a sudden hosting someone that was streaming pornography, but it doesn't make any sense the way it works out, and I'm not sure why
So
they even did it. Well, I don't know why they thought it'd be a good idea.
So how does the hosting work? So when I saw a screenshot, I saw like 20 different like channels. It's like saying it has the title of the video, it has the person's channel, and then how many viewers are watching it, concurrent viewers. Do they have it like each stream gets pulled up and it's like that stream only, or
So-
they have a bunch of them like that the whole time?
Do you know how rating works in Twitch? How you can go rate a channel and then
Yeah.
send your viewers to them?
Yeah.
And then if you were to do that on your specific channel, it would show that you are hosting this person.
Okay.
And it wouldn't say anything else other than hosting this person, but it would bring up their feed on your channel.
Yeah.
And I believe that's how they're doing. I haven't like looked too much into detail, but based on how I know what I know about Twitch, that's how they were doing it.
Dang.
So they were just using it. So it said Ninja's channel. You're on Ninja's channel, but it said hosting this person, and it
Ugh.
showed that feed of the person they were hosting.
Yeah. It's just a mess. But I think the one good thing that is coming out of all of this is competition. I think competition is good
Oh yeah.
for all things. Anything with doing with
No,
with economy, competition is what is good because it keeps the prices low and it adds. And I'm talking about like. I don't know. I think you guys understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Competition is good and it helps the economy.
Yeah, because like if you look at it, like if Twitch, like there's a lot of stuff that's gone on recently. I've seen like with people like disrespecting, like just doing horrible things and not being reprimanded at all. But like when someone does like a certain thing, they get in a ton of trouble. And like, but if someone like Ninja goes to a bigger platform, it makes Twitch think, okay, so like if we're not taking care of our streamers or our content creators, then like they're gonna go somewhere else. Like we gotta put more attention back into it. And I think it could either help or just destroy it because everyone's gonna start leaving.
Yeah.
So I mean, if they start paying more attention to like what's being promoted, and if you have like permission to do certain things, and like also if not just if someone's like your favorite, even if they do break a rule, like you have to hold everyone to the same standard instead of some people getting away with things and some people
Exactly.
not.
Mm-hmm.
That happens
So-
way too much. Some people get away with things and others don't.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's even on YouTube too. It's
Well,
everywhere.
and then when you're leaving everything up to a robot, like I'm sure, I don't know if Twitch has any robots like YouTube does, or if they utilize them. As
I'm sure they
much.
do, but I'm not sure how
Mhm.
how much they would be able to use them.
Yeah. See, that's just the one
Well,
problem.
there's like
Is
There's like a lot of Twitch admins though, right? That like are in people's. chats
Yeah,
and
but they
stuff.
typically only go into the bigger people, the more well-known streamers
Mhm.
on the specific categories.
Hmm.
Like you won't see an admin in like my stream or something like
Yeah.
that, but you'll
Mhm.
see an admin in the top Pokemon streamer currently, occasionally.
Mhm. Yeah, it
Yeah.
sucks. But I think going back to the YouTube thing, I think YouTube is a great platform, and I think they've done a lot for a lot of people. But at the same time, they got a lot of crap to fix. I still I think there needs to be a place for the mature content. You know what I mean? Like people make a living doing this, and
Yeah.
for you to say, "Oh, well, our advertisers don't like that, so either don't make it or do and don't get paid." You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I just don't understand it. How come I can listen to a rap song, or I guess it doesn't have to be rap, just any song in general
Rap's a good example.
that swears up and down, talks about like,
things.
yeah, having S-word content and doing horrible things, and they're monetized.
Yeah.
There's always ads every single time you click on a music video. Go click on one right now. We could probably click on one right now,
A bunch
and
of women
yeah,
just dancing like
Yeah.
half naked in this. Yeah,
yeah.
it's
There's 100 million
monetized,
views.
yeah.
Boom.
The Robin Thicke video
They
with
get
the
money.
naked women.
Yeah,
Gets money.
Which I'm not saying shame on the music industry. I'm just saying, well, okay, how come the music industry gets away with it and
Like
you-
a regular.
a regular
content,
YouTube
yeah.
content creator, he can't even swear, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He can't even, or if he talks about like news channels, for example, Philip DeFranco can't do his show anymore and get paid for it because he's talking about controversial material. Isn't that all the news is anyway?
Yeah.
And people like Coke and Pepsi, dude, go watch Fox News and so many ads get played on that.
Yeah.
So it's not because these advertisers are afraid. It's because they're milking the system. They're trying to keep their bids for ads low. You know what I mean? If that's the threat, oh well.
Well, or unless it was like openly acceptable, because you see a lot of companies like they support somebody. And once that person does something wrong, like they back out completely. They don't even like try to stand behind that person or even like try and see what the situation is. I think that could be the same thing with like YouTube. If someone says something like he swears a little bit or something, like if like the community and like where the money's coming from, like the consumers are not okay with it, then like of course companies will be like, oh yeah, we gotta be brand friendly. We gotta have people that like want to see us and stuff, that like want to consume our product. So
Yeah.
I think that could be a thing too.
I think the easiest fix that they could do with the advertising thing is look at the categories that these different videos are being placed under
Yeah.
and then advertise accordingly. And instead of just putting random advertisements on random videos, do it by the category. They already have categories in place. Like, what's the point of the categories if you're not going to use them to the best of the ability, you know?
They're kind of doing that now. I know with like gaming channels, whenever I click on a gaming related video, they always have like ads for like mobile games or whatever it is. But so I mean, those are in place. I think another idea. I don't know if I'm sure it's a thing already, but like I know that they have like you have to be like 18-year-old to view some things. You have to like sign in and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So what if they have like age-related like categories? So like they have a content creator, like he creates certain videos in like a certain age range, and that's where the companies can go there and advertise that demographic like specifically. And then like older ones, like 18 and older, you have to be signed in, and then like bigger brands like beer or whatever they want to do, like they
Horror
go to there.
movies.
Yeah, they go to there, and like those are the videos being watching by the older demographic, and like those things are not like totally out of like the norm. Like those are things that people can see or have seen before, so like it's nothing new, and I think that's like a better demographic to express it to or show it to.
I don't think you're talking directly to your mic.
I am I not?
You just got to get closer.
Yeah, close.
Oh, okay.
That's just, I don't know, dude. It's a real touchy subject. And I don't run a multi-billion-dollar company like Google and YouTube. Like, I don't know what they're dealing with. I don't know what they're doing to try and solve it. But I just know it's pissed off a lot of people.
True.
And since we're criticizing YouTube, they have they can just
How did
you
you?
just
Okay.
take down this video because if they can't handle criticism,
I'm sure they get a
Oh
lot.
yeah,
of
there's
criticism.
way worse than this.
I know
Way
there's
worse.
people like
We're being relatively civil. I would
Yeah,
say.
we
Yeah.
are.
But I don't hate YouTube. You know what I mean?
No, I
yeah,
don't either.
they've
I
got
hate
their
YouTube.
okay. Well, they've
He's
got
edgy.
they've got their issues, but like take a step back and say, you know what, this is crazy. We're making this video right now in our own basement, and you guys can see it through the internet. You know what I mean? We don't even have to ask for permission from YouTube. You create an account, you can start making content. Obviously, you got to stay within their guidelines, or they'll ban your channel. But the point is
Anyone can see it.
yeah, YouTube doesn't
Accessible
have
to
to.
anyone.
YouTube doesn't have to be YouTube. You know what I mean? YouTube doesn't have to allow content creators to come on and create for free like this. You know what I mean? So I think in that aspect, I think YouTube's a great place.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it. I love
Yeah.
being able to create something and let other people view it. I like people's feedback. You know what I mean? But at the same time, YouTube still has a lot of issues that they got to fix, or people will jump ship. Because something else will just come up and take its place. That's how it always goes.
Yeah, and here's the thing: if any big creators, like say PewDiePie, maybe the Paul brothers, Lily Sinks, she's still popular. If they decide to announce, "Hey, I'm jumping ship to a new video website platform," that's gonna be big competition, and YouTube is probably gonna listen now. Well, PewDiePie, I don't think YouTube likes him at this point, but it's just any like big star that YouTube loves right now, they say, "Hey, I'm jumping ship." They're probably gonna listen and try to do something.
Well, see, that's one of
But-
the problems is YouTube is sucking every
Yeah.
single advertiser's wing, dude. Like they're right in their pants, dude,
Yeah.
doing their every beckoning call.
And here's the thing: they shouldn't need to wait to do that. They need to do it right now. But if that's what it's gonna take for YouTube to listen, then I'd rather when someone promotes that, I'll just go jump ship to that. Because if they had to wait for someone for all their big YouTube, like at least a couple big YouTubers to go to another platform and make it big, then yeah, like okay.
So, well, here's the thing with that too, Thayne. And I know that there will be content creators jumping ship, but at the same time, I feel like most YouTube content creators that are relatively popular aren't relying on just YouTube ads to make money.
Yeah,
They
that's
do
true.
merchandise. They'll do brand
If they're
deals with other
smart,
companies.
they won't. Yeah, if they're smart, they're not
Yeah,
going to do
and
that.
it's just like I don't know. You just got to find other ways to make money. If you've got an audience, you can make money doing that.
Yeah.
Most YouTubers, I would say, make more money off of merchandise than they do
ad revenue.
ad
Some-
revenue.
Some do Patreon.
Yeah, you could do
Yeah.
Patreon. So I don't know. I think it goes. I guess one more thing I want to talk about too. My big gripe with YouTube is I think, and I know everybody's talked about it, but their copyright system, dude, is such garbage. Like a lot of our videos, we actually follow the fair use law, and our videos still get claimed. Like one of our podcasts where we talked about the cat, the cat guy, we didn't even play any audio, and the video portion we played was minimized because it was on the YouTube window,
Yeah.
and they claimed our whole podcast. Discovery Channel did. It's like, well, hold on, wait a second. We're providing our own content. We're not even using audio, and the video that we are using is completely shrunk
The
down.
video's
And
like
it's-
16 years old.
And it's up on YouTube for
Yeah.
people to come and watch for free.
Jeez.
And it's transformative because we're giving our own commentary. And
Oh, exactly.
Like you said,
That's
there's
100%
no
what it
audio.
is.
Well, Cole read the whole law to me, dude.
That's what fair use is.
Yeah.
If we commentate over it, basically, it becomes partly of our own thing.
Yeah.
That's 100% what it is. We completely followed the fair use guidelines.
Just dumb. And what really sucks too is like that Discovery Channel that claimed us. It's like, well, we can't fight it because they're the ones that said, "Oh, that's ours." And if we say no, that's fair use, we're not going to YouTube. We're going directly to them, and they can say, "Oh, nope, it's still ours," and then we get a strike on our channel. So my thing is it's like, dude, if you're gonna allow people like this to these big companies to just claim tons, like thousands and thousands of videos without monitoring them, that to me that is dishonest, and I would say that's illegal, dude. You're stealing money from content creators.
To be fair, we don't have monetization on our videos right now at all.
Yeah.
But it's still a joke that they can still claim it.
Yeah.
That even if there's no monetization at all. That's what I don't get.
Yeah. Well, it's stupid. I wish And hopefully YouTube will get to that point to where they have people actually monitoring it. I wish I could go to YouTube and say, no, this is fair use. Look at the law. And then YouTube would review it, not going to the company that just took all your money, you know what I mean?
And they're going to be like, oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, they're like, no, that's ours. What are you talking about,
The
dude?
other problem with that, though, is you can't just have YouTube do it because they're not going to do it themselves. They're going to send robots to do it, and we already know.
Yeah,
We talked about how bad the robots are at this point.
I
that's
wonder
the
how much it
issue.
would be or how much it would cost, like, hire a team just
Yeah, it wouldn't cost
just
that much.
to that.
There's too many videos to
dedicated
do it,
just
though.
to that.
There's
But
too many videos that are
there's-
uploaded every single
No,
day
no,
to do
there's
that.
big
what if they
companies
have
that do
everyone in
that.
different areas, though? What
Yeah,
if
he
they have
said-
like a certain, like they have a company like in the Northwest, or like, and they also have people
Yeah.
like across seas. Like, what if they have teams dedicated?
I
to
still
each,
think
like,
it'd be too
region?
hard. I
Well-
mean, it would create a lot of jobs, but they don't have money for that. I mean, they have a lot of money, but they go bankrupt and crap like that. I mean,
Cole,
YouTube's
do you
not
mind
doing too
pressing the
hot.
start button on
Yeah,
that
that's
camera?
true. That's true. Yeah. No one knows the solution.
Thank you.
This
Well, I guess to change the subject, this is going to be a hard segue into something a little bit different.
Make it-
one more thing.
Oh, you got one more thing?
Yeah, make it smooth though, Cole. I want it to be whatever Thayne ends on. I want it to be connected to that in some way, but like in a non like an organic way. Like it has to
Okay.
connect.
Smooth segues.
Yes.
So yeah, what you're saying, I think that YouTube tried to make a solution, and the solution they're stuck in is pretty much probably not the best one, but it's the one that the best one that they thought of. But I'm pretty sure there's another solution. But right now, where they are, yeah, they're kind of stuck.
Yeah.
You know, just like that was you think that could be the best one for YouTube. Could be I can't do it. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
Cole.
guys. I can't do segues.
You could be that little kid. So you
you
You want-
You thought
want-
that you could
you
want the-
want
I knew
some
where I
of
was
the-
going to. I just didn't know the
You
word.
should have dabbed on it. You should have dabbed
Just
on
dabbed and
it. Just
called it
dab
a
on the
day.
end. Yeah, you should have dabbed. That's your transition. Right
Where you
there.
going, Cole?
So this is what I got for you guys. This is completely off subject from what we've been
Good.
talking
Let's
about.
get away from
wait,
this.
yeah,
serious
Exactly. Yeah,
material.
it's been
Yeah.
pretty
Can we just-
negative.
Can we just take a deep breath and like go back to our comedic ways?
So this is what I've been thinking about.
We're
I
just
forgot
talking.
to bring
We're
this
just
up to Zay and to Thayne, but I told Skylar about it. And because I told Skylar about it, I'm going to let us two answer first and give you guys time to think.
You pooped again, didn't you?
No.
What?
So this is what it is. I got this idea from another podcast. This podcast is actually devoted to this question.
Right.
It's called Final Games. That's the name of the podcast.
Okay. Like it already.
Basically is you pick 5 games that you'll play for the rest of your life. You go to a deserted island, you get 5 games for the rest of your life. On their podcast, they actually do 8, but we're going to do 5 because I feel like 5 is a good number.
You get all the consoles like necessary.
Any
and all that stuff?
console,
Okay,
and
okay.
you'd get every single thing you'd ever need to play that game, including all DLC. The problem is, if you pick an online game like Fortnite, that might die someday, and so you won't be able to play that anymore, and that's a wasted game.
True.
Yeah.
So you have to
I
pick
wouldn't pick
games
that one anyway.
You have to pick game. I know, I just threw that out there. You have to pick games that you think you could play for the rest of your life. I'll go ahead and do my 5 because I've been thinking about this for a very long time. I
Okay.
got my 5.
I haven't thought about this at all. This is unfair.
Exactly.
I feel
Yes.
attacked.
Exactly. I was supposed to mention this to you earlier. I told Skylar about this a couple of days ago.
You
I
should have
don't-
told me earlier so I could marinate it. In the,
I
in the
just
slow
so
cooker.
I just want to preface the reason this podcast is late is my fault. Okay, so the reason we're hurrying through everything, we're just not prepared. My
Yeah.
fault.
We filmed 3
My bad.
podcasts today, guys. Don't worry about it.
All right. So this is my 5 games.
All right, go for
Number 1, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
it. Oh.
We have basically
Wait, on Switch or Wii U? That's the real question.
Switch.
the Switch runs a little bit better than the Wii U, so that's why I have
Okay,
to do it.
okay. Yeah, I'd pick that
Obviously,
one
you
too.
get infinite exploration. You get to mess around in the engine. That's incredible. Number 2, Pokemon Ultra Moon. Obviously, that was a pretty obvious pick. The reason I picked that one is because every single Pokemon is in that one, and compared to Sword and Shield, you can't get them all.
Wait, is that one
Yeah.
on Switch?
Sword and Shield is, but Ultra Moon is on 3DS.
Oh, so you're rolling
you
two
don't know-
consoles. You're
if
two
you
consoles
probably-
deep now.
You probably don't know this, or maybe do, but Cole is a massive Pokemon fanboy.
I do like a
Cole,
Pokemon.
promote
game
yourself.
too.
Where can people find you?
Twitch.tv// delicious cancer. I mean,
You pretty much did.
I like
Jolly
that
good
look.
show.
anyway, so that's 2. My 3rd pick, Titanfall 2.
Oh.
I knew I needed a first-person shooter, and I was thinking about Call of Duty, but I remembered I love Titanfall 2. I love the campaign, and you can still go against bots multiplayer wise like you can in Call of Duty. So that's why I went with that one.
That's a good choice.
That's infinite playability.
I only
for
played
me.
number 1.
Number 4 for me, Forza Horizon 2.
Oh, what console's that one on?
Xbox One.
I know another one you're gonna do
Hey,
too.
How you doing?
I don't wanna
Xbox
guess.
boy. Wait, why do you pick it? Explain.
So I picked Forza Horizon 2. I love cars. Horizon 2 is my favorite of all the Horizons. Horizon 3 comes close. Horizon 1 is very good, but Horizon 2's got a good selection of cars. I like the setting. It looks good on the Xbox One.
Hey.
And it's
all
open
you
world
need right
racing
there.
game. Love it. Last pick, Minecraft.
Wait.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay.
Oh,
I'm
I'm going with Minecraft.
Okay.
Obviously, it's infinite. I love building. Pretty much it.
That's
It's
good.
simple. It's a simple game.
Those are my
Okay,
5.
Cool.
Dang it, Cole, you
Oh,
took
cool.
some of mine.
Good job, Cole.
So I would have Minecraft because it's infinite. I would probably, gosh, I don't know. I think I love open world games, so I would probably say I'd probably take Skyrim.
I knew that was coming too.
Would be that one. I would say GTA, but I haven't played that much GTA.
GTA is a really good pick. That's a hot
So,
pick.
yeah.
If you were
Okay.
going for that
I'll let Zay have that one because he's played that one way more than me. But yeah, so Minecraft, Skyrim, probably Halo 3 because I love Halo. Even though I wouldn't be able to play online with anybody, I still really
That's
love
why
Halo.
I stuck away from Halo 3. So I couldn't do multiplayer.
Yeah,
That was the problem.
I thought about it, but I still decided. Man, I don't know. I don't want to just say Breath of the Wild because I don't want to take
you
two
can
of
do
yours.
it, but you've never played it, so that's why I don't know if you would even pick it.
I've played like a good hour of
Oh,
it.
okay.
But that's the thing is I love open world games, so I don't know why I haven't played that one.
I mean, if you think about mine, I have 3 open world games out of my 5.
Yeah, but because open world games are so random. That's why I love them.
Yep.
I'm probably gonna say Breath of the Wild as well. Either Breath of the Wild or Ocarina of Time.
I thought you were gonna go with that one.
And then I'll just say Ocarina of Time to be different.
2 Zeldas?
No, just
Oh,
Ocarina
okay,
of Time
okay.
instead of Breath of the Wild. And then the last one would be there's an old motorcycle game for the N64 that I'm absolutely Excite Bike 64. I love that game. So that would be probably my 5. So Minecraft, Skyrim, Halo 3, Ocarina of Time, Excite Bike 64.
Nice.
Dab.
Right,
Thayne?
yours.
Thayne, I feel like Thayne would know his.
This
before
is one of
Zay's.
Thane's favorite games.
No.
Dino Dingy.
No.
Kickoff Revival.
No.
Thane's your favorite one.
No. I actually played that game. It's awful.
It's an actual game?
Dino Dini. Dino
Dini.
Dini's Kickoff Revival. It's awful.
It's the worst soccer game you've never played.
Yeah.
I
They
told
literally
So-
say at the beginning, it's like,
Please,
now
advise.
this game's only have one button. Now at first it may seem hard, but if you get used to it, it'll be. I was trying to play. It's like,
I can't get
used to it ever! Is it supposed to be like realistic soccer or arcade soccer?
it's arcade soccer.
Okay.
It's one button.
horrible. One button does everything.
It's like dive kick. But that's 2 buttons, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, except dive kick. It's simple. More simple rules. Jump and kick.
That's true. You get dive kick. Thane, do you know your 5?
Oh, I thought Zay was gonna go.
No,
but
go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
feel like
I'm
you would know
I'm still
before
trying
Zay
Okay.
would.
Still trying to
I don't
think.
know if mods come into account. Be-
Oh, actually, I would say they can. You do have access to the internet on this island. However, you don't have access to YouTube, so you don't get that entertainment. The only entertainment you get is from video games, by the way.
Okay, that's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. So, I'd say the first one be, I want to say Doom 2, but I kind of want all the Dooms that run on the Doom engine, Doom 1, Doom 2, Final Doom, all 3 of those.
You only
Like,
get one though. You don't. No
I know-
compilation.
I-
Compilations don't count either.
I
by the
know,
way.
yeah, but that's the thing, because I guess I'd pick Doom 2,
Okay.
because Doom 2, even though it's not the best level design, just Doom 1 is better. Gameplay-wise, it's good. But the reason I say that is because it has the super shotgun,
Yeah.
the new enemies like Revenant and Archvile. But the thing is, people still make content for it to this day.
Yeah.
And that's why I say Doom 2.
It's like
Because
a never-ending game, though.
yeah, because there's WODs. So if I had the whole Doom World website on there, because people keep putting Doom WODs on there, I'd keep downloading them every day, and I don't think I'd ever be bored.
Did you see that? he stopped and licked his hand.
Like a cat.
I didn't see
So
that.
that was a good number one pick, I'd say.
Yeah, Doom 2. I kind of want the other Dooms, but I guess if someone mods them,
Okay,
someone mods
Doom
them.
2, we get it.
Yeah,
Doom
Doom
2,
2, Doom
Doom
2.
Doom 4. I want all the Dooms, but only people.
I want all the Dooms.
It's
all
all
5
picks.
picks are all the Dooms.
Homie.
No. But
homie Doom.
second pick, man. I think I gotta say Minecraft. Let's get out of Minecraft because I can play with friends.
We got 3 Minecraft. Whoa! You don't
I
get to contact your friends, by the way. This
Oh,
would be a single
shoot.
player world.
By
That's
yourself.
But there's
awful.
online.
That's a lonely
we could
game,
join a
dude.
realm.
You
no,
can,
okay, here.
You
let me
can play
change up.
online, but you cannot contact other people. You cannot talk to them.
Bro,
You
that's a
cannot
lonely
communicate.
game.
All right, change
dog.
it up. Minecraft Java edition.
No. When I said Minecraft, I just meant Java.
Yeah.
So you can have mods. is
Okay,
that right?
okay, yeah, that's okay. If you meant Java edition, then I just want Minecraft.
Just everything that comes with
Especially-
Minecraft.
Yeah, especially the Java edition because that's still openly moddable.
Specifically the Java edition.
It's still openly moddable. It's
Hard as crap to create your own server, though.
Yeah,
Good luck.
but eventually, on that island, you probably could figure it out eventually.
I always wanted to do the Tekkit mod, but we never figured it out.
It's cool.
All right.
That's 2 games.
Third one. I've only played a few minutes of, but what I hear of is that there's so much content. So having it on this island, and it's also moddable, by the way. Having it on this island would
Skyrim.
probably give
It's
me
picking Skyrim.
much enjoyment. It's Morrowind,
Oh, Morrowind.
Yeah.
Okay.
because apparently Morrowind has a lot more content than its successors,
Makes
and
sense.
also Morrowind is a little more cryptic. It doesn't point you out to every direction. So
I like that in
you
games.
That's why I play easy mode.
yeah. So you have to read every description, read everything. You don't have to read everything, but you have to read the description. Say, all right, you go this way, and this way. You have to pretty much follow directions. So it's gonna take a while for you to beat, but then you'll probably have fun with it. It's still solid. It's still solid mechanics and everything, and getting your character to max level will probably take a while. So you probably have a lot of fun trying to 100% it. But there's probably is no 100%. So
Then you can do another character.
yeah, do another build.
There you go.
And
Oh, Thayne, I think I know what your number 3 is.
That was number 3.
I know what your number 4 is.
what?
Wii Fit, because you want to stay fit.
He's on a deserted island. He's got to go scrounge around for food. And
Damn.
stuff.
No.
I'm sure we can fit that way.
Damn.
No, you.
Okay.
Wii Sports.
Number 4, Thayne.
Number 4 would be Animal Crossing. I'm gonna say right now New Leaf because
That's
it's the
one that's
current
out.
one. But if the Switch one is better and has more content,
If
then
you want to, I'll let you pick the Switch version without knowing anything about it going
Okay,
into it.
I'm gonna put my money on the Switch
Okay,
version
he's going.
because
for
not
it.
only am I on a deserted island, it's about me being on a
That's
deserted
true.
island.
Animal Crossing. It's about
And
an
so
island.
what I consume from the gameplay is that you're gonna build everything on that island. So who knows? You might have 4,000 plus hours of gameplay.
All right, Thayne, what's your last one?
Ooh. The last one would be
I got to justify why 2 of my picks didn't make it.
Okay.
After.
After.
My last one.
No.
Oh, you can
after.
do
I
it
got
now.
2 things after all of ours are done. By the way.
My
too.
last one be Desert Bus because
It's so
'Cause
dumb.
Joel-
What's Desert Bus.
You
Joel-
just drive a bus
Hey, well,
for
Cole,
No.
8 hours.
Cole, we'll literally
No.
show you what it
Legit
is.
8 hours.
No,
it's like
I'm
your
just
trucking
kidding.
Show you.
simulator,
I'm kidding.
But you just drive for 8 hours.
Trucking Simulator's fun.
I'm
Then
no
you probably like the bus game.
no. I'm
probably.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'd rather die. I'd rather die.
Oh, you want to take beach girl volleyball?
Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive
Extreme
Beach
beach volleyball.
That's it.
No.
That's it. Yeah.
No.
You know what's funny is on one of my original Xbox games. You know how in a game they always have advertisements that you
Yeah.
can click on? That was one of them.
Yeah.
And I remember my mom watched it with me, and she's like, why is that in this game? I don't know.
It looks like you didn't get that game. It looks like you didn't get that game for Christmas, did you?
I don't know,
Did
man.
not get that game for Christmas.
My last game would be Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
That's the Xbox one, right? The original Xbox.
No, that's the PS3 version.
Thayne, I'm
Oh.
surprised.
PS3
Thayne, I'm
version.
surprised you didn't say Okami, and I'm surprised you didn't say
See,
Metal Gear either.
well, you see,
Now he's
here's the
rethinking.
thing.
He's questioning his list.
Here's the thing. I do like Okami, and I do like, but I want a game that will keep me for a while. And I know that since I suck doo-doo at games, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, I think, is harder than Dark Souls.
It's a hard game.
It's brutally hard, and beating it on every difficulty will take effort and probably years.
Effort.
So I'm getting frustrated. I put the controller down. I
Go
play
play some
some
Animal
Morrowind
Crossing.
you made some Animal Crossing or Morrowind or whatever.
Is this PC
Then pick it
gaming,
back
by
up.
the way?
Which
No,
one?
this-
Ninja Gaiden?
No, all of them.
Uh,
PC
any-
and
Animal
so whatever you
Crossing-
need to play.
Whatever you need to play.
Animal
yeah.
Crossing New Horizons, I think it's called. It's on Switch, and the other 3 on PC that I said, and Ninja Gaiden Sigma's on PS3.
So you get 3 consoles with
Yeah.
you, basically.
Yeah, 3 consoles with me, pretty much. That's it.
Zay?
What you guys say?
My
Okay.
last one's probably subject to change, but I don't know.
Okay, I'm
Fortnite.
gonna go. Sanic.
All right.
Sanic.
Sanic. Tails. Sanic.
No, you made me change my mind. I want to do all Sanic too.
I got him.
I want Sonic 3K.
I want
You're-
VR chat then. That's all I need.
You're part of my group now.
You can't communicate with other people,
you
so that
can't-
one's,
you be a
that one's
mute.
not going to be good.
You used to be a mute.
Honestly, I don't have as much game experience as you guys, but the ones I have enjoyed. Let's see. I've played a lot of GTAs. I played at least 5 of them. And I'd say out of all of those, the newest one, GTA 5, is hands down the best one.
Yep.
Agreed.
Agreed.
It's the most open world. You can do the most.
The world is
and
huge.
So
too.
much
Yeah.
random crap.
They
I
keep-
love I love the randomness. Like you could
Yeah.
just be playing like your own, like you're playing story mode or single player, and someone will get hit by a car out of nowhere. Like it's just the randomness is great.
The thing is, they also keep updating the multiplayer.
That's
Yeah.
True.
It's true.
So
Oh,
without the multiplayer,
Zay,
it's
You
it's
could join a
fun.
role playing league too.
No,
would
he
be-
couldn't because he couldn't communicate with
Yeah,
others.
You doesn't have to
True.
talk. Cole, you can still play with them.
Yeah, I
in-
could
You
in
be
the-
the
You
mute.
can't do role play
Yeah, I
without
could-
communicating with others.
I could be the mime.
You still have to communicate
He
with
could be
others.
the
to
deaf
do it.
guy. He could do.
I'm sorry,
he
guys.
could
I
do,
know more
uh,
about this subject than you guys do. I know you'd have to communicate.
Yeah, this
with
made up
someone.
scenario. Yeah, I hate this. I'm gone.
I came up with this. This is my segment. Dang it.
All right, so GTA 5 for sure. I'd have to go a sports game. It'd definitely be a basketball
Oh,
game.
gross.
I'd have
just
to. Cole, I'm
kidding.
sorry. Out of the basketball games that I played, my favorite one I spent a lot of time on, I grinded on, this is my grind, was NBA 2K13.
13.
That was mine.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
The newer ones, I don't like them as
Not
much.
Madden 08.
That was a fun one. Madden 08's a fun one.
It's the best one.
I think this guy had that on the Wii. I'm not
I
even
did.
kidding. Yeah.
I have a story about that after this.
That's on every single console, pretty much. Madden 08 is.
I want to tell my Madden
On
08
the
story
Wii.
after this.
And this guy had Call of Duty Black Ops on his DS.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
Oh,
That frame rate, it's like 12
baby.
frames a second.
Oh my gosh.
That's what you're taking, Sky.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'll get rid of all 5 of mine just for that one. Or Guitar Hero for the DS.
That's not bad, actually.
That's what it is, dude. You plug in the thing and you hold it like
it's
this.
So bad, dude.
It wasn't that bad. I had it.
Ugh.
I had the special edition DS of
I
it.
know, but you can't strum
No,
it like a
this is-
guitar. You have to play like this.
That's
you
the
can't
thing,
go
though.
like this.
Here's
I
the
guess
thing.
you could.
It's like a harmonica almost.
Yeah.
But if you're an older man
Not
doing that in the
harmonica, I meant
subway, like you're gonna get in
like,
trouble.
I meant an accordion. I don't know. But here's the thing.
It's a
Wait,
banana
I don't
blender,
know.
baby.
Wait, Accordion Hero? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
There's like someone made a video of an accordion hero. Have you seen that?
featuring
No.
yeah,
look it
featuring
up.
Weird Al Yankovic. But no, what I was talking about the Guitar Hero DS thing. You had to pretty much play it on DS Lite or original DS because it had that little slot you could
I
plug
don't think
it
you
in.
could even do it on the original DS. I think it only
Yeah.
fit on the Lite.
Yeah.
No, I think
And-
it was. Oh, you're right.
I don't think
The-
it fit well.
So
on the
it was
original
like,
DS.
are you talking about like the black model, the slimmer ones?
Yeah.
the slim ones? Yeah.
You're
They
right,
have to have the
you're
Game
right.
Boy Advance port, and I don't think the big ones would work.
I don't think
Yeah.
they did. I remember my buddy had a fat one that we would play Mario Kart on, and he hated
Yeah.
that compared to mine.
All right, back to Zay's list. We kind of cut him off. He's on
Okay,
number 3.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Now we'll go back to Sky's story after this. So that one. Let's see. Dang, I kick it back to the PS2. So this one's kind of debatable. I threw this one up. It was either between, because you could play Spyro on PS2. So either that one
What's Spyro?
I don't know. I think it was the first one. I don't even the bad graphics. That was still really a lot of fun to me. Or I really liked Ratchet and Clank.
Wait. What you could say is the Reignited trilogy.
When
because
does
that's
that come
all
out?
three
Games in one.
Does
You
that
don't-
come out soon?
You'd only be able to play one of them.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Darn.
So I guess whatever one where I could play all of them, then sure. Or Jack and Daxter, that too. See,
That's
it's
a
a
fun one.
toss up for
That's a
me.
good
It's
one.
a really toss up for
Yeah.
me.
Still got.
I'll go Spyro. I'll go Spyro. I'll go Spyro.
What'd you say?
It's a Donkey Kong.
Oh, I'd play that just to listen to the music on loop
Yeah,
when
some,
I'm going to bed.
like some of the games you just pick just for the music.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Nostalgia, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bro, I should have
Anything.
picked Xenoblade then. That'd be a fun one.
Yeah.
Oops.
Guitar Hero. For the music.
Guitar.
Yeah.
Just
For
for
the
the
music.
music.
Wait, which one?
But you
Guitar
could
Hero 3?
download. You could keep if you have the internet. You can keep downloading.
You get
songs.
DLC too.
Guitar Hero 3?
Well,
Yeah.
Guitar Hero 3.
well, if it's today, you can't download
Not
DLC
anymore.
anymore. Yeah.
Well, you can play the mod.
I would count. I would say you could get all the DLC.
Unless
if
you can
wanted.
unless you do Clone Hero, because then you can just get all the songs.
Or you can play Rack Band.
Rack Band. Okay, go ahead, Zay.
4 or 5.
Okay.
2 more.
Let's see. Now this one, I think I really loved the combat, and one of the biggest things for me though was like the riddle puzzle side of it, and this is Batman.
Like the
The-
Arkham one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one? Arkham Asylum. or
Arkham
City?
Asylum is what I fell in love with.
Okay.
That's the first. I remember I borrowed it from you, and I remember all like the Riddler's challenges.
Honestly, well,
Hands down, one of my favorite things in a video game ever.
If I had to pick it, I'd pick City personally, but I feel like Asylum more.
Have you
I-
played the other one?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I don't remember it as fondly as Asylum, but I mean maybe I'd like it. But that's probably why I would pick it is because of the puzzle solving.
Dude, I know you would like a Zelda game. I wish you'd just play one of them.
Yeah.
You would fall in love with it. Pick one of them. Pick any of them. You'd like them.
He's over here saying, "I like Batman for the puzzles," and he's not playing Zelda because Zelda's all about puzzles. So that Thayne laughing
Okay.
over there.
Go ahead. Number 5. Number
I
5.
don't know. I like watching people play Zelda. That's all I've
Dude,
ever done.
You
I've
would
never,
you
I've
would
never
love
played
it.
so
I
wouldn't
guarantee
know.
you would love it. One day we're gonna get him to play on this channel. We're gonna get him to play Zelda game. One day.
Zelda 2.
One day.
Not Zelda 2. No. It's a bad one to start with.
Let's see.
Very bad one.
What's another good one?
Zelda CDI. Now we're talking.
Zelda's Adventure.
Let's see. Oh crap!
You're supposed to be guarding the Triforce.
What's a good one?
Well, excuse me, princess.
Oh, crap.
Hey,
Bobby.
excuse
Bro, I
me.
didn't have enough
Just
time
do
for
just
it.
do
That's
SingStar.
crap.
SingStar 2 for the PlayStation 2.
Dance Revolution.
Yeah, dude, Dance Dance would be cool.
Love
actually.
Shack, baby.
There was somebody on that
Love Shack.
podcast that actually picked Dance Dance.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm really not.
You don't have to pick it. I was just saying somebody did.
Let's see. Come on.
Come out.
Nice. Did you see that guy?
Chameleon. What they did?
Come out.
Enjoy the camera, people.
Crap.
Fortnite.
No, Cole, stop.
You get to save the world mode.
No, I've never played that game in my life. I don't want to play it
Fortnite?
either.
they added zombies back, so when we play tonight, there's zombies.
Cool.
That sounds horrible. I hate zombies.
But it's only in Retail Row.
Yeah, I hate that aspect. I wish they didn't.
We're
bring
gonna
it
we're gonna only drop there,
back.
right?
So
Cole?
Yeah.
let's see. I gotta pick one, please. Oh, Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. That's it.
Okay.
That's my 5 right there.
Okay.
Okay.
So now that we've picked our 5, I got 2 more questions for you.
You have to slim it down to 2.
No.
Oh, okay. Cole's like, no.
Well,
I'm
I don't
not
want
a
to be here for another
savage.
hour. I don't.
I'm
wanna
not
be
a
here for another
savage.
We're gonna wrap up soon.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a
So, first thing, the island you're going to is from a place in a video game. Where is that place? For me, out to Island Wind Waker. What'd you, Sky?
Can't
I think
copy
mine would be the observatory in Mario Galaxy, the
Zay,
first one.
What you got?
Go Thayne first.
Go think.
Uh,
Where are you going? Where's your island? Where's your place? It doesn't have to be an island. It's just anywhere. You spend the rest of
Yoshi's
your days.
Island.
There you go, Yoshi's Island. Say what you got.
Tits.
San Andreas?
No.
It's
What?
not an island.
I would not want to go to San Andreas.
Manhattan could be
That's
an
literally
island.
just L.A. No. I'd want to go to... Crap. Let's see. Tits.
That's a great place.
So am I... So are you... So, for example, you go to the Wind Waker...
It's deserted. There's no people there.
But are you like one of the characters? Like you become animated?
So
are you like the same style?
Doesn't matter. Sure.
So
Oh,
when I
okay.
go to Yoshi's Island, is there just a bunch of Yoshi skeletons there?
Well, there's just nothing there.
Oh man,
But maybe wildlife, like wildlife that you could
Yoshi
like,
or wildlife.
You can eat a Yoshi.
Or get eaten by one.
I mean Yoshi can get food from me if
you
I
could
train
ride the
him.
Yoshi thing. That's your form of transportation.
Dang, man. I want to go to an animated place and then become one of the cartoons.
Here you go.
That's what I'd like to do.
Inkwell Isle.
Nowhere.
I'm thinking of actual cartoons on TV. I
Oh,
don't know.
if you want, I'll let you pick one.
No, let's go to let's go. There's games based off of TV shows.
There you go.
If I could go to one, it'd be Hey Arnold's universe.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, like the freaking Brooklyn,
Yeah.
like in the inner city.
Dude, if it's animated like that and like I can listen to the music, listen to everyone talk, yeah, dude, for sure.
no one's there.
Yeah,
that's
it's completely lifeless.
Oh, there's no. Oh,
The
Oh,
music's still there if you
yeah.
want.
Yeah, I'd still do it.
Okay. All right. Last question.
Be
I'd still
like
do it.
it'd be like
Last-
that movie I Am Legend.
Yeah,
He's talking
exactly.
with
Exactly. exactly.
Then your
gonna
dog
Be, Thane's gonna be a Yoshi whisperer.
Yeah. And then my Yoshi gets turned to a zombie and I have
Oh,
to
no.
break its neck.
Rip Will Smith's dog.
So then they can't even enjoy his games now. He's fighting off a zombie apocalypse.
You
A
created that.
Yoshi-pocalypse.
You created that world. That's on you.
Thane, I thought you were gonna say you were gonna fall in love with a Yoshi, and
No.
gosh.
You have to continue on the race, the human race thing.
All right, here we
You have
go.
to do it.
Last question for you guys.
All right.
Now, let's say all of the games you picked, you don't get to pick any more games. You have no more games. All of those 5 you just picked gone. But you get to pick one console and every single game that has been on or will be on in the future, and that's what you get.
PC.
PC's not counted. You don't get PC.
I was gonna say I'd probably do that in the music
Switch.
I also picked
Yahoo!
the Switch thing.
controller. Switch thing.
Yep.
Yeah, Switch.
I also picked the Switch.
I would do Xbox because it can run
Which one?
Xbox One S, Xbox One X.
You don't get 360 or originals. You no backwards compatibility.
That's fine.
Oh, bro, what?
That's fine.
I'm not okay.
I also thought about picking the PS2 because that's got a really good library.
Yeah, it does. You're right.
Then the
Dang it, then
Nintendo
I-
Switch. Here's the thing: the Nintendo Switch has no backwards compatibility.
Okay, but
Exactly.
what
Everything's
about
on
for the
there
Xbox One?
has
They
to be-
remade games that you can play on the Xbox.
Remade games are fine. You can play all the Halos essentially because the Master Chief
Yeah,
Collection.
Xbox One X. Final answer.
Tits.
Because I can game in 4K.
You get a 4K TV as well. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I'd have to do the Xbox One X, dude. You got all the Dark Souls, you got Resident Evils, all the Halos, you got Minecraft.
I picked Switch solely for Breath of the Wild and Pokemon. Plus, I get a bunch of
You know
extra cool
what?
stuff, but
No, I'll do one of those Super Nintendo
mods.
yeah, it has like all
The one we have down there.
Yeah, the ones that are
just
built
a Super
in, like,
Nintendo
holes.
then essentially.
Honestly, I think it's just the retro aspect. That's something I can handle for sure.
Boy, Cole. So when you say no backwards compatibility, does that also not include the
Nintendo
little
Online?
Yeah.
Nope, you don't get that.
Whatever. It's still they still have enough ones. Basically, ones you buy on the store, they converted it, so it's not really backwards compatible. So all the retro games on there are ported.
Doesn't count. You don't get them.
What?
Yeah,
I just said you don't get them. I said you get every game for the Nintendo Switch, not games that are NES that were made for the Nintendo Switch.
No. What I mean is like ones you find on the store
Oh
that you have to
yeah.
purchase
Those are
with
fine.
money.
Those are fine. Yeah.
Yeah, like Turok.
yeah. Those are fine.
I know, random one, but Turok.
Because you'll get those on the Xbox as well. Like you those
Yeah.
count. You can get those. I thought you meant like the Nintendo Online.
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean that's a sacrifice.
But it'll do donkey.
All right,
well,
well,
that's
all I
Price to
got for
pay
my
for
segment,
salvation.
Well, that's it, everyone.
Hold on, I got two things before we end. Going back to the Madden 08 thing, I did have it on the Wii, and it was very fun.
so bad.
But did you throw the football like a?
Yeah,
You just swing the Wii remote.
yeah,
Oh.
it's so bad.
Yeah.
You
I
had no accuracy.
I didn't
It's
think it was
stupid.
bad. I loved it. I still love it. We could play it today, and I would probably destroy all of you guys. I
No, you
love that
wouldn't.
football game.
You wouldn't beat me, but
Oh,
that's
let's
horrible.
play.
That's
We'll
hot
play.
garbage.
We'll play. I
That's
bet.
garbage.
Bro, it controls really well. I don't know what this guy's smoking.
We should We should throw around the old
Throw
pig.
down.
We should throw around the old pig foreskin.
I'm down. But anyway, how I got this
We'll
game
record it,
is
we'll
I
record it.
remember in junior high, that was around 2008.
I think I know who gave it to you or how you got it.
But I went to one of my buddy's houses he invited us over. It was his birthday or something. He was having a party, and all of us, it was him and all his family and
I know
a
who
whole bunch
this
of his
is.
friends.
I know this is.
We were playing football. We were playing Madden 08, dude, for the Wii. We had this big competition, and I never played it. I didn't really like sports games. Like, I played NBA and stuff, but even today, sports games is not my thing. I love racing games, though. But anyway, I went up against his older sister, and it was my first game ever, and I totally whooped her, dude. She was talking so much trash to me, like, I'm going to kick your butt, blah, blah, blah. And she's like 3 years older than me, 3 or 4 years older.
Guy ended up grabbing hers at the end of the game.
Oh,
like, good
bro,
game.
I absolutely
Oh my
destroyed
gosh.
her. And I'll tell you
Good
what I
game.
did. I'll tell you what I did is I looked at the cover of the game and I saw that it was LaDainian Tomlinson for the Chargers. So I picked the Chargers.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah, it was LT.
Madden 08 is Vince Young.
It's
Are you
the
sure?
From the
Seahawks.
Titans. No, that's 2007. It's Alexander, Sean Alexander from the Seahawks.
Which one
Oh,
was
it's the Titans?
LaDainian Tomlinson, I don't know
Was
what
he
year
ever on
that
any of
was. Maybe 2010 or 11.
Thane's looking it up.
But dude, Vince Young was on 08. I guarantee it. Vince Young.
I think you're right, Zay.
Yep. Vince
Look it
Young
up.
from Tennessee Titans.
That's it, though.
Oh yeah, that's the
Okay.
Titans.
Well,
yep.
anyway, my logic is off. The memory's faded. The camera turned off thing. But anyway, I remember I picked the Chargers, and all I did.
LT's a beast though,
Yeah.
especially that
Yeah,
year.
I was just LT. Every play I did, like everybody was passing, and all I did, I ran the whole game. LT ran for like 1,500 yards, dude. That's unheard of. Unheard of. Like that's all I did was, and it was like, dude, we were playing short quarters, but I scored like 70 points, dude. It was great. Completely destroyed her. And she was a real upset, dude. She stormed away, walked out, and I'm like, oh man, I kind of feel bad because after I won and she talked all this smack, I started giving it back to her, like, yeah, no, suck it, you know what I mean? But anyway,
suck my 12-year-old.
That's where you got the confidence.
I remember going home, and I texted my buddy. I'm like, hey, can you tell your sister I feel real bad for what I did? And then I went and purchased the game, actually from Jake's dad. at
Oh really?
Walmart. Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Shout out
Okay.
Jake's
Full
dad.
circle. Full
Yeah.
circle.
Let me.
It was Jake. He beat. Just kidding. It wasn't Jake.
Okay.
I think I know who it was though.
Let me tell one short story. So
Is it with the sports game involving the
no,
sports game?
no.
I don't want to hear it.
Oh, come on. This happened recently though.
I want to hear
Go
sports
ahead,
game's
Zane.
name.
Go ahead, then. Go ahead.
So if you guys don't know, right now I'm working a night job. It's
On the night
grueling.
shift.
I gotta load boxes into a trailer.
Wait, how would you describe it in one word?
I think I just said grueling.
Grueling.
Okay,
Yeah,
grueling.
Grueling.
That's a good word. That's a very descriptive
So
word.
that means you like it. Okay, go ahead.
But so I'm driving home. I come in in front of the house, start pulling into the driveway, and I see this person walking. And I get home at like 3 in the morning. Around that time, there's someone just walking out at 3 in the morning. I'm like, who the heck is that?
By your house?
Yeah, by our house.
Did you see who it was?
No, I couldn't see who it
That's
was.
the end of the story.
They look like
I
a
thought
kid.
I thought it looked like some old lady.
He was a
But
ghost.
then they stayed in my car because I didn't because
You don't want to get out.
Yeah, I didn't want to get out. I was like, who is that person? So they walk and they're like just on their phone, like sitting there on their phones, like who was out here at 3 in the
You
morning?
know what they were doing? They were playing Pokemon Go.
I probably
That
that's
was
what I thought
me.
too.
No, I'm just kidding. It
No.
wasn't me.
No.
It was cold.
This guy was I think guy or girl, I don't know, was tall, like
Slender, about
Yeah.
6 foot, dark
Yeah.
build.
Handsome.
Yeah.
Bald, wearing a tux.
it's weird. It was weird. Like what's
Did
that
they have
person
tentacles
doing
coming out of
out
their back?
there? No,
Did you find the 7 papers?
Was he in a suit?
no, he wasn't. But
You know what's funny? No, another thing, like pertaining to that is the other day, I was awake when he got home. It was like 5, and like I'm getting something to eat, and he walks up to the door, and I hear it. I hear him walk up, and then I look over at the door. It's dark outside. I can see his face, like his glasses, because the lights are turned on in the kitchen. He's just standing there. He's like, if I wouldn't have heard him, I would have looked over. I would have been so I would
Yeah.
have freaked out. But I heard him walk up, and he's like, starts waving. I go and lock the door for him, and he walks in. I'm like, dude, you're creepy as fuck.
I got a Thayne story just today that happened. So I went outside, like I go to work around, well, it changes every day, but today I left around like 1 or 2, and I go outside, and Thane's across the park where a whole bunch of little kids are. He's playing Pokemon Go with a bunch
I
of little
need to get a shuckle. I wanted to get the shuckle.
But what's
Okay.
funny,
You were playing with a bunch of kids?
No.
oh, what's funny though, is I walk out and I stand on the stairs, and then I see him over there at the park, and he looks at me and he just flips me off and he keeps playing.
You dirty man. You dirty man.
Yeah. Anyway, Pokemon Go, guys, download it. Use our
Link
checkout
in the
link.
Guys,
radkatz.
Suicune raid day is this Saturday. Get your shiny Suicunes. # best Pokemon in the game.
All right, I'll go look for one.
Yeah, apparently, fun fact about Shuckle is that
Oh, but,
Rip the camera.
Camera's
rip
dead.
camera. He can deal like over 40 million damage. It's very specific how he does it, but he can deal an absurd amount of damage.
Can you confirm this?
Yeah, it's true. I don't
Yeah.
remember how it works. I just know he
I watched a
can.
video on earlier today because I caught Shuckle's like, wait, how does he do all that damage? And I
Shuckle
saw
also has one of the highest defenses in the game.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure because it swaps his defense with his attack.
yeah, and it just destroys. Well, depending on the Pokemon. If the
It's
Pokemon can
very
take it.
niche and it's not very good competitively.
Yeah.
Did they get Phil Swift for the game?
They did, yes.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah,
That's a
in
lot
fact,
of damage.
When you use
Now-
that combo, he actually pops and goes, "That's a lot of damage."
You saw that boat nav.
It's kind of like the whoopsie from Mortal Kombat. But
You're
anyways,
training animals to fight each other.
That's a lot of damage. Now I'm not saying you can't go with Shuckle competitively, but you do.
It's not
you.
recommended.
You do you.
No,
I
don't
mean-
don't ever use Shuckle competitively.
Wait, Cole.
I'm sorry, guys.
Cole, can you get a shiny Garbodor?
Yeah, I have a shiny Garbodor.
You do?
I do, yeah.
What does this garbage bag turn
Dude,
from
it's
gray
really
to,
cool.
Was it gray to
looking,
white?
actually.
What, did you go out behind like the sushi restaurant you found it?
You guys want to see, dude?
It's in the
It's
alleyway.
cool.
He had to go to Korea to
Okay.
get
And
one.
normally the Garbodors are just in trash cans, but this one was in. You're right, in the Chinese food trash.
So
That's how
is
you know
this,
it's shiny.
is this is this Garbodor hefty, or is it weepy?
It is hefty. In fact, actually, you're right.
Dude, imagine you get whoever discovered Garbodor, they get home and their garbage is alive. It's like, oh crap, oh shit, dude. Oh crap, oh shit, dude. My garbage can's eating me, dude.
All right, so here's Garbodor. This is what he normally
Oh,
looks
that's
like.
gross.
He shoots toxic out of
Yeah.
those little fingers,
PVC
little
holes.
Pipes, yeah.
And then when we look up shiny
Little crack
Garbodor,
pipes.
It's like got vapes in his fingers. Who you gonna kill with a vape?
and this is shiny Garbodor.
Oh, he's like organized.
Isn't that cool he
He's
looks?
leaking
Yeah.
blue.
It's blue now, yeah.
Oh,
it's
he looks
silver, blue and
gross
silver.
still.
He's got one golden
think
egg in
it's
his
Yeah,
super
he's
belly.
got like a freaking expired grapefruit as
If
his
a-
I
navel.
can-
Look at it.
That's an
Oh,
old.
Okay.
no.
Now, if I ever was,
I
It's
think
like
it's really
expired
cool.
grapefruit. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's cool. He's a cool guy.
if I ever was
Garbodor's
to
one of my
play-
favorites.
If I was to play Black and White or Black and White 2 again, if I were to catch Garbodor, I would name him Hefty.
Yeah.
Glad-
Well,
No,
you
you
should
should
glad.
name him. You should name him Glad.
Yeah, glad. Don't get mad, get glad.
Well, everybody,
Yum.
is that everything you got for us?
Oh,
Yep,
one more
that's it.
thing.
Skylar's got
If
one
you
more
guys
thing.
made it to the very end, you get this little tidbit of information. Because today I chopped up a whole bunch of vegetables, specifically onions and garlic,
It was nasty.
and
You put them on plates.
well,
Well, them in the fridge.
yeah,
He does,
under
yeah.
some
Tinfoil.
Velcro.
Velcro.
yeah.
Aluminum.
Anyway, the point is I did all this, and then I washed my hands, of course, and I went to work, and I play guitar and piano at work, and my hands are pretty close to my face. I could smell the garlic and onions
Oh, I believe it.
on my hands.
That's a
You
strong smell.
monster.
And so
Oh.
the question arises to me is like,
Can the
if-
kids smell this?
if I wore latex gloves, would the smell get through to my hands? And if that's the case,
I think it still would.
like, do doctors that deal with like blood and
Mm.
poop?
I don't think it would go through, but the sweat from your hands would stay,
Yeah.
and that's the nasty smell too.
Yeah.
But it's easier to remove.
It
than
is,
dir-
yes. It
dealing
is
with it
easier to
directly.
remove. Unless they're in them all day. Then it's
So,
bad.
sorry, that brings up another question. So, are garlic and onions part of like the same vegetable family?
The same family tree.
Yeah.
They actually grow off the same bush, along with cherries too. Cherries are the outlier. They're kind of the black sheep of the family. In this case, the tasty food of the family.
Are you making that
The
up?
cherry's like the
No,
hot
this is
sister.
true. I'm a farmer.
Yeah, he's a farmer
I
thing.
grew up on a farm.
Yeah, the
man.
cherry's the
Okay,
hot
okay.
sister, right?
Cherry's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
So-
my cherry pie, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Nice.
Thanks for watching the podcast and listening to the podcast, everybody.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the first 30 minutes of anger.
Yeah.
But
just
we all
needed to
chilled
vent.
out.
We just
Yeah.
needed to
We
vent.
needed it.
We need to have
No,
a
my
little.
real question
hey,
was.
we need to have a little
Oh,
bit.
the
of,
next has a
okay,
real
go ahead,
question.
go
No,
ahead,
my
go
real
ahead.
question was: would vampires be partially allergic to onions?
Oh.
Great
Yes.
question.
Yes. They would make him cry.
Are they? That's the question. That's the
Cry.
question.
That's
of
the
the week.
question of the week,
That's
guys.
the question of the
Are
week.
vampires
Are vampires
We should not cry,
allergic to
Dracula.
garlic?
No,
Or onions, I mean, onions,
They are
onions.
allergic to
You know, we're gonna start doing that from now on. There's
What
gonna
about
be a
cherries,
question of the
though?
week.
Yeah.
They could be allergic to cherries then too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, if they're all related, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's like one cherry, you're screwed. You're still gonna die. But if you have like a batch of them, maybe you could survive.
A bunch of cherries.
Yeah.
Make a cherry onion garlic soup and just throw it at their face. They'll be
Why
like,
go through the trouble of making a soup? Like,
or just like
you're
a,
gonna throw it
a
either way.
Molotov or something, like a
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
Thayne, I just got a chopper from my aunt that we can chop that stuff up now.
nice. Okay, I think we've gone on too long. Sorry guys, let's just end this. Okay.
We need to get some bug spray. That reminds
As
me.
always,
Get some better bug
Keep
spray.
it radical, everybody.
Keep it radish.
New videos. I don't want to say Monday this week because you're gonna be gone until Monday.
I will be gone until I'll be here back Monday morning, so we can
Wait,
do
you're-
it Monday.
Like I said,
Monday,
It'll come out Tuesday then.
Monday.
Monday.
Okay, well, typically this podcast we're trying to get it to release every Monday, but the last 2 weeks and this next
Sometimes
week,
the weekend just doesn't work.
yeah, my fault though. I'll take
It
blame for the
happens,
last
yo.
2. So, but anyway, guys,
when do you
like
leave?
everybody said,
I'm leaving tomorrow night.
Oh,
Keep-
so we can record another one then.
Keep it rad.
yeah, keep it rad. And Boober pointed out the fact that we should probably go change our channel description because it says keep it rad, keep it bad. And Boober's like, you guys don't say keep it bad.
Keep it bad, guys.
We used to. Keep it
I mean,
rad.
keep it good,
You know,
guys. We want
Keep
good
it
guys.
bad, boy.
Keep it good.
Slap that bad boy. Yeah.
Slap that bad salad.
Don't forget, if you're gonna eat a grenade, bro fist it.
Yeah, slap
Make
that
sure you
bad
say Kobe.
lad, boy.
Make sure you say Kobe. Yeah.
Good night.